The number one reason most people never create an online course is the camera. Not the idea. Not the content. Not the time. The camera. The thought of appearing on video, being recorded, being judged, being permanently captured saying something that might not come out perfectly, stops more potential course creators than any other single barrier. Here is what most people do not know. You do not need to record anything to build a successful online course. Not a video. Not a voiceover. Not a screen recording. Nothing. AI makes it possible to build a complete professional course using only written content, structured learning materials, and designed assets, all produced without a single recording session. Today I am showing you the complete system for building an AI-powered course without recording anything. Welcome to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day with fresh AI strategies. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss tomorrow's video. Why written courses work before the system? A legitimate question. Do written courses actually sell and deliver results for students? The answer is yes, with one important condition. The written content must be structured like a course rather than like a book or a blog post. A book presents information linearly. A course creates a learning journey. It breaks knowledge into modules. Each module builds on the previous one. Each lesson ends with an action step that moves the student forward. Progress feels visible. Completion feels earned. The most effective online courses in many professional categories, business, writing, marketing, finance, personal development, are text-based. Students read, apply, and progress. The learning happens through doing, not watching. What video courses do better is demonstrating physical skills, cooking, music, exercise, technical software, where seeing the action is genuinely necessary to replicate it. For knowledge-based and strategy-based courses, well-structured written content is equally effective and significantly easier to produce. Stage 1, Course Design with Claude. The foundation of any great course is a clear learning outcome. Not a collection of topics. A specific transformation, where the student starts and exactly where they will be by the end. Give Claude your course topic, your target student, and the specific outcome you want them to achieve. Ask Claude to design a complete course architecture, the modules, the lessons within each module, and the sequence that takes students from their starting point to the promised outcome. Ask Claude to write a one-sentence learning objective for every lesson. This exercise forces you to clarify exactly what each lesson must accomplish before you write a single word of content. Vague lessons produce vague learning. Clear objectives produce clear content. Review the architecture carefully. Remove any lesson that does not directly serve the learning outcome. Add any gap that would leave a student confused or stuck between lessons. The architecture is the most important creative decision in the entire course creation process. Stage 2, Writing the course content. With your architecture finalized, Claude writes the content for every lesson. For each lesson, give Claude the learning objective, the key concepts, and any specific examples or exercises you want included. Ask Claude to write the complete lesson in a structured format: introduction, core content, practical example, action step, and lesson summary. The action step at the end of every lesson is critical. It converts passive reading into active learning. Without action steps, a course is just a document. With action steps, it becomes a transformative learning experience. Ask Claude to write 3 to 5 discussion questions for each module, questions that encourage students to reflect on what they learned and how they will apply it. These deepen learning and give students a reason to engage with each other if your platform supports community features. A complete 10-lesson course with action steps and discussion questions takes 3 to 4 focused days using Claude, plus your own review and personalization of every lesson. Stage 3, Designing the course assets. A written course still needs visual assets that make it feel professional and structured rather than like a Word document. Use Canva to design a consistent visual identity for your course. A cover image. Module title cards. Lesson header graphics. Worksheet templates for the action steps. A certificate of completion for students who finish. Ask Claude to write the text for every visual asset. Module titles. Lesson summaries. Worksheet instructions. Every element of text that appears in a designed asset gets written by Claude and placed into your Canva templates. The combination of Claude-written content and Canva-designed visuals produces a course that looks and feels professionally produced, without a recording studio, a camera, or a voiceover microphone. Stage 4. Building the course platform. Your course needs a home where students enroll, access content, and track progress. Several free and low-cost platforms allow you to upload written lessons, embed images, and manage student enrollments automatically. Choose the simplest one that covers your needs. Ask Claude to write every piece of student-facing copy. The course sales page. The welcome message on enrollment. The email sequence guiding students through the first week. The lesson completion messages. These small touchpoints, the welcome, the encouragement at key milestones, the completion message, make students feel supported rather than abandoned. Supported students complete courses and leave reviews. Abandonment produces refunds and silence. Stage 5, pricing and launching. Price your no recording course based on the transformation it delivers, not on the format it is presented in. Written courses that deliver genuine professional transformation regularly sell at the same price points as video courses covering the same topic. Buyers care about the outcome they will achieve, not how many hours of video they receive. Ask Claude to write your launch email sequence. A pre-launch email that builds anticipation. A launch day email that presents the full offer. A follow-up email for people who opened but did not purchase. And a final chance email for the last day of your launch window. 4 emails. Claude writes all of them. Your audience decides whether the transformation you offer is worth the investment. Your action plan starting today. Choose one topic you know well enough to teach. Define the specific transformation your course delivers. Ask Claude to design your course architecture today. Then write one complete lesson this week: introduction, content, action step, discussion question. See how it feels to build without recording. The course you have been putting off because of the camera does not require a camera. What topic do you know well enough to teach in a written course? Drop it in the comments. I personally reply to every comment. If this removed the barrier that was stopping you from building your course, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day. See you tomorrow.